Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been awesome seeing all the love and, well, let's be honest, the heated debates and all the comments about the best nostalgia games so far in the series. Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into a topic that's sure to stir the pot even more. That's right, I'm talking about Halo 2, a game that put a new standard on creating hype for its release. This game hits close to home as you get to fight on Earth, but you do get some witty humor to keep the campaign fresh and surrounded by a positive mindset. We get a closer look at Johnson, who happens to be just one of my favorite side characters, as we journey through this game as the Master Chief. This game starts off with a reunion, as Chief is congratulated by a ship full of Marines. This is a short moment of appreciation before Covenant forces are found to be boarding your ship. You, as Chief, of course, accompany the Marines and clear the ship of all Covenant forces. This is a truly unforgettable moment early in the game. After the intense fight and you've cleared the Covenant from your ship, you're hit with this absolute cinema cutscene, where Master Chief, without a second thought, picks up the Covenant's own bomb, and he coldly asks for permission to return it. It's that kind of action that instantly sets Chief apart. He's operating on a completely different level, achieving feats that feel ripped straight out of a comic book. And that iconic helmet, always obscuring his face, somehow allows us, the player, to fully step into the mindset of Spartan 117.
You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
I just wanna be your sweetheart. Come here, give me your heart.
Halo 2 offered a compelling upgrade for gameplay mechanics. One of the main additions was dual-wield weapons. This enabled the user to carry two of the same one-handed weapon or two unique weapons. You were able to carry more ammo and deal twice the damage to an already overpowered enemy. The higher the difficulty, the more useful I found dual wielding. Another new gameplay mechanic was hijacking vehicles. This proved to be a worthwhile mechanic that was added and has been cherished by many gamers alike, going from almost dying in battle to taking over the enemy Wraith and crushing the Covenant. A main aspect of Halo 2 is the ability to play alongside the Covenant as one of their most formidable units, the Arbiter. An elite exiled and forced to join alongside the Brutes, you soon realize he is given lesser equipment, but is required to work to a higher standard than his counterparts. Leading a group of elites does prove to be a very unique experience. I almost enjoyed it as much as playing the Chief, although I do enjoy human weapons more than the Covenant. As the Chief, you find yourself dealing with a formidable foe early on in the game. One of my favorite adversaries, Flood. A hive mind that is one and the same. Capable of controlling every living organism that is large enough to be considered a good host. These Flood units are composed of the Marines and Covenant alike, as they are a much more dangerous version of zombies. Ones that can evolve and eventually grow to the size of planets. Deep into the campaign, you learn there's a bigger purpose than just killing. You are given a greater task by the Gravemind, who is ultimately the brain of all Flood lifeforms. It reveals the true purpose of the Halo Rings, which of course is to neutralize all the Flood and their food, which is us. This contradicts the Covenant and their great journey, as the Covenant does not know what the Halo Rings actually do. The alliance created temporarily is between Master Chief and the Arbiter, to find the key to which ignites the ring. This, of course, is to cause pure chaos as the Chief is able to infiltrate the Covenant's holy city, High Charity, which makes it vulnerable to Flood infestation. Meanwhile, the Arbiter's main purpose is to prevent the activation of the Delta Halo. As Halo 2 was released on my 6th birthday, I was not able to fully grasp the plot of the game. Even as a child, the gameplay and replayability made this game something I could play for years to come. Growing up and replaying the game, I have found a new love for Halo and the depth it created in my childhood. The story is one that is missed, even today. I think a third enemy in every game is just something you didn't quite expect when playing through the games. Even as you slowly overcome the Covenant, the Flood is able to make you relive the pain and more as you fight fallen friends and foes alike. Halo 2 not only added new multiplayer elements, but it overhauled the matchmaking system, introducing seamless matchmaking. Players could find games based on game type, skill level, and geographical region, reducing the barrier to entry and getting you into the action faster. This enabled online gaming with friends, something everyone could do, as long as your internet supported it. You could link up with friends prior to finding a lobby, which, being on console, this set a new standard for offerings not previously present. Looking back at all the Halo titles, Halo 2 stands as a monumental achievement, arguably one of the finest first-person shooters ever to grace a console. The Anniversary Remaster doesn't just offer a fresh coat of visual paint, it's a breathtaking reimagine of the game that defined so much of my childhood, bringing iconic moments and characters into the crisp clarity of the modern gaming era. With its combat mechanics being rooted in a different time, there's a deliberate pace and strategic weight to the gameplay that I find incredibly enjoyable. The period between the release of Halo 2 and its direct sequel, Halo 3, holds a special significance for me. It's a time frame dominated by countless hours spent immersed in Halo 2's world. I'd estimate anywhere between 2,000 and 4,000 hours of my childhood were poured into this campaign, and I do mean the campaign alone. The sheer amount of time I've spent in this game's campaign just goes to show you how amazing it was. Considering that deep history and the countless hours invested, I'm going to give Halo 2 an 8.5 out of 10. While no game is without imperfection, the impact, the innovation, and the sheer joy this game provided far outweighs any minor flaw. I genuinely believe that a new generation of players who are for the first time discovering the Master Chief Collection will eventually stumble upon Halo 2 and recognize the magic that made it the pinnacle of the Halo experience. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this nostalgic journey back into the Halo universe with me. If this trip down memory lane resonated with you, be sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel to show your continued support, and ring that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of our upcoming videos that dive deep into gaming history. And please, don't hesitate to leave a comment below if your feelings on Halo 2 differ. I genuinely appreciate the passion, and I do mean passionate, debates that we've been having in all these videos. And I look forward to hearing your guys' comments below. And with that said, guys, I'll see you next time.